Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Zexy. Hold on a sec. And some random person said, "Let there be light." I'm surprised that worked. That thing doesn't work half the time.
Easy go.
But today, guys, I'm going to be giving you the tips that I told you about in yesterday's video, me showing you guys that I finally got Chrome. What's a better place to start out with than classes? So obviously, people are going to have different things are going to work for different people. Did you guys hear that? Holy shit. Different people. But guys, the classes are pretty annoying, but they work. Trust me, I have Chrome myself in case you guys need proof. There's Chrome Camo, in case you needed proof. So these are going to be my classes for you guys. It works across the board for every weapon in its category on how to get Chrome faster and the most effective way to get Chrome Camo if you want it. So if you guys haven't seen Chrome yet, I'll leave a link in the description to my video yesterday or whatever day it was uploaded about me getting Chrome, because in that video I show you Chrome. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the class setup. So I have one for each class. Pistols, shotguns, snipers, LMGs, everything. Okay, so first things first with the ARs. You're gonna want to have steady aim and high caliber on any of the ARs. Now, the reason for this is because it is easiest to hip fire when shooting, because I don't know about you guys, but for me, I find aiming for the head is extremely hard, and I usually end up missing 100% of my bullets and I die. But if I get my centering on and my centering's more accurate, then I'll definitely kill them. So back to what I was saying about how steady aim makes your crosshairs smaller, which is an obvious thing. Look at how small your crosshairs are. So they go from being pretty large to pretty small. So this is how small they are when you're still, and this is how big they are when you're running. So you can run around, and if you guys aren't good at aiming at the head, and if you guys aren't good at aiming in and shooting at someone's head, this will work perfect for you guys, because this is what I did. So another thing is, you don't want to just run around and play how you normally would. Now, I'm not talking about controller settings or sensitivity or anything. Actually, hold on a sec. Sensitivity does matter a little bit, because if you're playing on 14, if you're playing on a really high sensitivity, I don't know how you're going to be able to hit a headshot like this. So what I recommend is turn your sensitivity down a little bit. It doesn't have to be 5.5. 5.5 is just personally what I'm comfortable with. And also higher your centering. So usually people run around like this and play Call of Duty, right? Which is about the chest height. Instead, you're going to want to run around like this, aim up a little bit to roughly where someone's head would be. So if I was running around and somebody was right up behind this corner, I'd just go like this and I'd eventually get a headshot. And this is where the high caliber kicks in, because you're just sprinting around. Oh, 2 shots to the head, they're dead because the bar is a 2-shot headshot. So you just run around with steady aim and high cal, aim your centering a little bit higher than usual. And if you guys don't know what centering is basically where the center of your screen is all time. So this is low centering, this is medium centering, and this is high centering. So you want to be between medium and high centering, and you just want to run around, and that'll ensure you more headshots. And that goes for all classes across the board. For classes that need headshots at least. Snipers and shotguns I'll get to later. Now guys, as I've said, what works for me may not work for you. So take this, use it. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't work for you, try switching things up a little bit, and I'm sure you'll find your way. But without further ado, we're moving on to the subs. So the subs do not actually have high cal. They have FMJ, but not high cal. So you're going to want to do the same attachments, steady aim and grip instead of high cal, because sadly there is no high cal. And you're going to want to run basically airborne and hunker for all of these, because you're going to want to be getting in the action quick, and you're not going to want to die by nades. So basically same thing with this. Raise your centering and hip fire. And I know hip fire is less accurate than aiming for the head, but trust me guys, this is how I got Chrome pretty quick. This is how it's going to work. So subs are pretty self-explanatory. Run around, steady aim, raise your centering, pretty easy. LMGs, now you can't really run around with LMGs in this game, but then again you can. So the LMGs to be running around with are the Lewis MG15, MG42, and it doesn't really matter about the GMP because you don't need to get this gun diamond. I said GMP, I meant GPM, of course. But the Bren you're going to want to play a little bit slower with, kind of just post up on a head glitch and again raise your centering. Basically the whole basis around all of the fully automatic, semi-automatic weapons, such as the ARs, LMGs, and subs, raise your centering, basically, and have steady aim on. So for the snipers, guys, I can't tell you how easy the snipers are. You have to get 100 headshots, that's it. Bloodthirsties, just stay back and play war if you have to, even, and just snipe and be a little annoying sniper and just sitting in the back. Next is shotguns. So for all the other shotguns, just run around with what you normally would, just getting one shots. They're all pretty easy to get one shots with. Bloodthirsties and all that are pretty easy as well. The only thing is if you're going to be using the toggle action, you cannot get a one-shot in anything but hardcore. So you have to go into hardcore, and that's why I have airborne and conspicuous. Airborne and inconspicuous, you can sneak up on them, you can move fast, you can get into the action. Long barrel and extended mags for more sprays. Centering doesn't matter because shotguns take one-shot kills, which is pretty easy. And then guys, we move on to the pistols. So if you're good with the pistols, you can run high caliber and steady aim, or high cal and extended mag, or whatever. But if you guys are like me and suck with the pistols, you're gonna want to run airborne and duelist. I don't have duelist unlocked because I'm not a level 43 yet, but basically what duelist does is it gives you akimbo instead of just one. And then again, you're gonna want to run high caliber and steady aim, raise your centering. It'll be a breeze, trust me. Pistols are not that bad. Now, for the launchers, guys, this is what usually takes the longest in any Call of Duty, is getting the launcher's diamond. In this game, it's really not that hard. Go into hardpoint, that's all I'm gonna say. And then for the shovel, it's pretty self-explanatory. Run stuns, run at people, and just punch them. Play as sneaky as you can. Now, for game modes, guys, you're gonna wanna stick to, for ARs, subs, LMGs, and maybe even snipers or shotguns if you feel, war. Trust me, it's boring, but you'll get easy headshots. You'll pick up on the strategies as you go. Pistols, you can do it in war because people are really focused on the objective. And then doing launchers, you're going to want to stick to hardpoint. Trust me, guys, it is not that bad. But in case you guys missed it, I have chrome camo myself. These are the strategies that I use to get chrome camo as fast as possible. It's been your boy Zexy, guys. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah.